Chinese like pork sausage that I do, and I use a little bit of like toasted star anise in it, but I don't like anise that much. This has fennel seed in it. This is basically fennel seed, paprika, garlic, some onion powder. Hold on, I have the book right here. Hold on, I'll just read it to you guys. Like, look at this. I just got stains all over my book. Just, you know, I'm writing things like a lunatic. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yes. It's onion powder, hot paprika, salt, pepper, tiny bit of vinegar, fennel seed. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Anise is just a weird flavor, and I think maybe I would like anise more if, as a child, I wasn't always tricked with black Twizzlers, those disgusting things. So you're like, oh, red Twizzlers are good. How bad can the black ones be? Disgusting. Is there anyone out there that prefers them? Like anise liqueurs? Like sometimes. I think if it's in like a mixed drink, I could deal with some like anise liqueur. Oh man, it smells so good. Yum yum yum. So the best part is if I have any of this left over, I can just, you know, save it. I got some tortilla shells. I can make some sausage quesadillas, with some tomato sauce and be like an Italian pizza quesadilla. See, I don't like black licorice. I don't know. See, that's the thing too. Like, pizza's expensive, and pizza's not expensive to make. Like, a 5-pound bag of flour when you're not in a pandemic is like $4, and you can make like at least 5 or 6 pizzas from that. And it's such an easy recipe. Like, I even tried making them without the stand mixer because I didn't have a dough hook for a while, so I did a test run of honestly just using this wooden spoon, and I just mixed everything up until it was incorporated. I let it sit, and it came out just as good as the stand mixer. So, like, you don't really have to go that crazy with, like, pizza doughs. It's not like you don't really have to develop like the gluten in it and stuff the way you have to with other breads. Except in like the Detroit style case, because you kind of want that extra gluten so you get that really nice, like, chewy and crispy crust. All right. Start opening these cans with all my can openers. Look at this. I could use a different can opener for every can. Which one am I going to use here first? Let's use the red one, because the red one's got a magnet on top. Oh man, look at that. Nice and easy. So much better than banging it on the counter like when my other one broke. I felt like Philip Fry in that episode of Futurama where his can doesn't open, and he uses his penknife and it breaks, and then he just starts crying and says he's hungry. That was me. Oh man, it smells so good. And like, you could totally just make little patties out of this and fry it too. If you have like a sous vide machine, or you have a vac sealer, what you could also do is you can just you can vac seal the sausages in like a sausage shape, and then just put it in boiling water. What happened here? Streamlabs timeout for Eric. What did you do, Eric? What did you type? Eric's on timeout. What is that, your sauce recipe, Matt? 65 grams water, flour. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's your dough recipe? Oh, yeah. Totally. Like the Detroit style, I let rise a little longer. I mean, you could like cold ferment this. Like I was doing a testo the other day, and I let it go for 48 hours in the fridge. And I was trying that out today earlier, and thing was I didn't have the hydration level the way I wanted it, so I just made a fresh one earlier today. But the one that I made earlier, or 2 days ago rather, I just froze that and I put it in my freezer because you can make pizza dough in advance and just freeze it. It totally freezes well. And then when you want to use it, just defrost it. All right. I think we're pretty much cooked on this. Oops, that's a mess. Let's see where we're at here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Got that fennel in there, that black pepper. What's hot? Yep, you can totally use it for calzones. Look, I'll show you what I made earlier. My test run earlier was basically a pepperoni calzone. But it came out so good. Oh, I want to eat it right now, but I'm not going to eat it. I got so much pizza coming. So much pizza. Okay. I'm going to scoop this out, put this in a bowl. These tomatoes on the side. Yo, you could totally do little pot pie pizzas in a ramekin. That sounds awesome, Jess. I'm a big fan of Strombolis. I think Strombolis are great. It's just like a hot pocket. It's like a really fancy ass hot pocket. And you know what? If there's some extra sausage in here, fuck it, right? We're gonna eat it. Turn this heat down a little bit. Turns down to 350. I'm gonna put this meat on the side here. I got some onions I already chopped up for this. Like I said, I did a lot of prep. Oops. Gotta close the door. Throw these onions right in. The onions are going right into the sauce. Gravy. Your tomato-based pizza product. We're going to add some garlic to this, but not yet. I like to add the garlic after the onions have browned a little bit, because if you overcook garlic, you can get a really bitter taste. I'm not into that bitter taste. So I'm going to turn this down to about 320. We're going to add a little bit more olive oil. Yo, I got wonton wrappers. Yo, little wonton pizzas are great. What you can do is you can take the wonton wrappers and you can mix up like a ricotta with the pepperoni, chop it all up in there and just put them in there like little dumplings. Like, if you ever got the like the cream cheese wrappers that they have at the Chinese food places, it's kind of like that. And you can make little pizza pockets. And then you can make a little sauce dip for it. But you have to eat them right away because they don't really they don't get good if they're soggy. But it's great if you have people over, need a quick appetizer or something. Add a little salt to this. Gonna add a little pepper. Yeah, like crab rangoon style. Exactly. Pizza rangoon. Yeah, I like black pepper a lot. Right? Rangoons are so good.